Today is the 20th anniversary of World Press Freedom Day. We could recall that World Press Freedom Day was recommended in 1991 by UNESCO. And in 1993, the UN General Assembly adopted May 3rd as a day set aside to observe the World Press Freedom Day. Today marks exactly the 20th anniversary of this World Press Freedom Day. And with me at the studio is Ambassador SIRÉ CONDE, who is the president of UNESCO Center for Peace, New York State chapter. Thank you, Ambassador CONDE, for giving us your time to be in the studio today.
Thank you.
Good. You are aware that today is the World Press Freedom Day. What do you have to say about the present day media?
Thank you very much for the question. The present day media is the fifth estate. Their job is to report the truth, regulate government power by reporting policy and changes, and making sure that people who are oppressed are heard. Today's media is the strength of the world. Imagine today, the world without the media, without no information, what we could do.
That's interesting, Ambassador CONDE.
Yes.
We are happy you are appreciating the press as the world's strength of information. And that's very exciting and important, because without information, we can't be in existence.
No.
We can't
Definitely.
improve.
No.
We can't rule the world. No. We can't guide the world. We can't even think about our generation, what it's going to be.
Yes.
That's a wonderful contribution. Now, in midst of what you've just spoken about today's media, do you think they face any challenge?
Of course. They face any challenge. They don't have good equipment, first of all. They don't have good equipment. And the media from some countries cannot do the roads, cannot reach to the grass road. They can't get information easily. They lack common approach, then can put all the press together. Can't. They risk their life. They risk their love of their family.
Oh. So it's quite obvious that the press face a lot of challenges.
Yes.
Ranging from the family challenge, career challenge, because they need to be equipped to be able to give out, to bring and give out.
Yes.
Because like they bring to and they take back.
Yes.
And you are telling us today that they face numerous challenges that is sort of handicapping them from achieving maximum efficiency.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Ambassador. And do you think that these challenges are there, the cost of them not being able to reach to the grassroots or to give out information globally?
Yes. A great percentage of their information given out by press do not reach out the population. They can't reach. And some news do not reach out of the people in the rural community.
Wow. So we still have a big work to do within the world of the press, because those in the rural community, those at the grassroots, don't lack sufficient information about their concerns and interests in the world they live in. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And do you consider language or funding as part of the problem for the press?
Yes, of course. Yes. I consider language, I consider funding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then what do you think is the best approach in improving today's media?
Oh, the best approach is there should be the need for government in the organization, in the United Nations. It is to come up with the help to the world press to give them more efficient. Yeah, to make them more efficient.
Thank you so much. So you are calling on the government, the world leaders, the
Yes.
United Nations and its agencies
Yes.
to sort of give the media more strength, more power to enable them achieve efficiency.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ambassador SIRÉ CONDE, and
Thank you.
we are happy to know that you are the first president of UNESCO Center for Peace, New York State.
Yes.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that.
Thank you.
And surprisingly, World Press Freedom Day is a project of UNESCO.
Yes.
And that's why we're having you at the studio today.
Yeah.
Wow, fine.
Thank you.
Now, what do you think, being the president of UNESCO Center for Peace, New York State chapter, what do you consider? How can you help? How can your chapter help to achieve this approach you just indicated to help the work of the press to improve?
Oh, we can ask advocate on area of need, especially the UN, the United States government, who can also raise the support services. Right now, we do provide education and training to young, growing media promisers.
Oh, very good. That's interesting. So, as an advocacy body, you are ready to advocate on interest of the press within the New York State,
Yes.
in line with your other services,
Yes.
and also you are also ready to help raise support services for the members of the press.
Yes.
That's interesting. And you are already doing education and training for the young media growing up. Wow, that's interesting. You're really doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the studio. And just before we call out, do you have any other thing to say about today to the world?
Oh, what I just started. Ce que je peux dire à tout le monde entier, la presse, le média a besoin de travail, d'aide avec la population, les gouvernements, les États-Unis, les Nations Unies et l'UNESCO elle-même. Ils ont besoin d'aide parce que chaque fois qu'ils vont dans les programmes, dans les projets, ils n'ont pas d'équipement comme il faut et ils ne sont pas protégés comme il faut. Surtout, beaucoup meurent là-dedans, beaucoup restent là-dedans. Donc, pardon, essayons d'aider la presse et les médias surtout pour les aider à faire leur travail. Ce qu'ils sont en train de faire, c'est de nous donner l'histoire de la vie de tout un chacun. Imaginez aujourd'hui où nous sommes, la presse est là, mais sans la presse dans le monde entier, qu'est-ce qu'on pouvait faire aujourd'hui? Qu'est-ce qu'on pouvait faire? Comment on pouvait donner les informations passées, des histoires? Comment on pouvait parler même de la vie des présidents ou la vie des responsables qui sont déjà passés? Ça allait être difficile. Donc, respectons la presse et aidons-les à travailler bien et protégeons-les contre les mauvaises choses de la famille, pour leur famille et pour toute la nation. Merci beaucoup, je suis vraiment ravie d'être là et merci.
Thank you so much, Ambassador
Thank you.
SIRÉ.
Thank you.
DIONE CONDE.
Thank you.
DIONE CONDE is the president of UNESCO Center for Peace, New York State chapter, and incidentally, Ambassador DIONE is a French-born, and she has been a grassroots advocate for the interest of the media and the press. And she has started a lot on trying to empower the talented young adults who are interested in the career of the media. And she's done a lot to empower them, support them, equip them to kick off in their careers. And that's one of the strengths of us having her today to talk about today being the 20th anniversary of the World Press Freedom Day. So thank you, Ambassador CONDE, for giving us your time.
Thank you very much.
We want to encourage you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
And these are all the integrative approach the government needs, as well as the UN and its agencies need to help achieve the world we want for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, and
thank you.
Please, we'll call on you again for further interview.
Anytime.